Okay, it is November 19th, 2014, 11:36 a.m. Calling Tessa Tama Tama Tomasset Tomaschett, City of Brooten, or City of Belgrade, clerk treasurer. Tomaschett. Hello, Tessa. This is Terry Nemmers. How are you doing today?
Not too bad, and yourself?
Well, I'm doing super on a beautiful sunshiny day like today. How about yourself?
Good.
How about yourself?
I'm not too bad. Just got a pile of work here to do.
Oh, okay. Well, anyhow, I hear that Derek resigned yesterday.
We do have notice of that, yep.
Okay. I was watching that video of the meeting of November 3rd, and I do believe he said that he'd need to be fired. He wasn't going to resign. Let's see, what did he actually say? If you think that I'm done being the chief of police, I'm not. You're going to have to fire me. Belgrade Brooten Police Chief Derek Bjork. Belgrade City Council meeting November 3rd, 2014. So anyhow,
Okay.
Yesterday, November 18th, 2014, he signed a 2-week notice, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyhow, in regard to my complaint then, I presume that he did that in response to my valid complaint about falsifying the documents for the incident on July 23rd, 2013, and willfully refusing to produce that public data about the policy and procedure manual for the Brooten Belgrade Police Department. So anyhow, I just want to know, am I ever going to receive the policy and procedure manual, prior to Derek's leaving in 2 weeks?
I guess I cannot answer that for you.
Okay. Well, it's surprising. I was speaking to the city attorney, which is, I do have that up on YouTube if you want to watch it. It's quite a long conversation with the assistant city attorney, and I told him about that, and he was laughing about that, the printing press comment and the crayon comment, that type of thing. So, but I would have thought, being the law enforcement officer for the city of Belgrade, as prosecutor, that he would certainly look into that and find out whether that policy and procedure manual was, created on a computer, which of course, everyone knows it was, and when I'd be receiving the information. So I still want that information, whether or not Derek resigned or not. And I was looking at the League of Minnesota Cities Human Resource Reference Manual, Chapter 3, Discipline and Termination. It says resignation in lieu of discharge. And it says, in certain situations, the city may provide an employee who would otherwise be terminated, which would be Derek, with the opportunity to resign his or her position with the city. And resignation means any investigation would remain private. This makes it logical to assume that any employee who has been discharged from the position would have a harder time finding another job than the employee who has resigned from position. And it says one of the justifications for it is performance indicates that the employee should be terminated, but the city does not wish to leave future employers with the impression that the discharge was for reasons of misconduct, which obviously they were. So, and that's page 14 through 15 of League of Minnesota Cities Human Resource Reference Manual, Chapter 3, Discipline and Termination. So, that's the thing. So again, I still want that policy and procedure manual emailed to me. So once everyone finally decides that that's the way it was created and it still is in that format, I still want it emailed to me.
I will see what can be done.
Okay, I have a question. When Derek actually did use his audio recorder, so he had to transcribe that, did he transcribe his own reports, or did he have you transcribe those reports?
I don't do anything with their report.
Okay, I was just curious. Because, you're saying that you were transcribing the minutes, so...
Yep, I do for the council minutes because that's my job.
Well, I understand that. I understand
Yep,
that.
but I don't do anything with the police department in their reports.
Okay, because I've seen other small towns where the officers complaining that they're spending all the time transcribing and whatever, so I just figured that maybe you type faster and he talked you into doing it or something, so...
Nope, he does that himself.
Okay. Well, I was just curious. But anyhow, so you said that the council meetings are recorded, right?
Which one?
Well, any of these council meetings. I mean, there's an official record of it that needs to be electronically recorded. Then you transcribe it, and then once there's a transcription, then you can destroy the audio recording, correct?
Well, if there's any closed meetings, we have to record it and keep it as record. Otherwise, if there's nothing that needs to be recorded, it's just me taking the minutes as I sit there.
Okay. Well, anyhow, you said that you did have a recorder that you used, and what was that again?
It was a cassette tape.
Cassette tape?
Recorder.
Do you happen to have that handy so you can tell me what the make and model of it is?
It's a Sony.
Okay.
TCM-20DV.
Okay, so that was TCN as in Nancy?
Yep. No, N as in mom.
Oh, okay, TCM. And what were the last letters again?
20 van.
I didn't catch the last part.
It'd be V, vacuum.
Okay. All right.
So
Well,
it's 20DV.
okay, Victor Bravo.
Yes.
Okay, alrighty. Well, that's all I want to find out. So were you surprised that Derek made one, public proclamation that he wasn't going to resign, then all of a sudden suddenly did?
I guess I don't know.
That's all right. I won't put you on the carpet for your opinion on that. So, anyhow, I appreciate your time, and I still want that the policy and procedure manual for the Belgrade Brooten Police Department emailed to me. So,
Okay, sounds good.
thank you. Have fun.
You're welcome.
Yep, bye. Okay, it is 11:47 a.m. on November 19th, 2014. Calling Spooner and Glentz, the city attorneys for City of Belgrade.
Spooner and Glenn's.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Good.
Well, that's good. Say, is Mr. Spooner or Mr. Glentz in today?
Can I ask who's calling?
This is Terry Nemmers.
Just a minute.
Thank you.
They both stepped out for lunch. Can I take a message?
So, did they both step out for lunch after you informed them that I was wanted to speak to them?
No, no, they did not.
Okay. Well, anyhow, I just got done speaking with Tessa, and I told her that, I understand that Chief Bjork signed his letter of resignation effective in 2 weeks yesterday. Is that correct?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Well, anyhow, part of my complaint was which I filed on Monday, which you said you accepted. This is Jennifer, correct?
It is.
Okay, good. That you said you had received was that Chief Bjork was making these wild and outrageous claims that the policy and procedure manual for the Belgrade Brooten Police Department was in electronic format. And so I'm just trying to find out if I'm actually going to get that emailed to me prior to the chief leaving in 2 weeks. You know, because I understand that the whole tactic of resigning prior to an investigation is to prevent the future employees from finding out whether the personnel was discharged for misconduct or not. So I presume that none of the investigation is going to take place prior to Chief Bjork leaving. So anyhow, just want to know if the chief has been investigated long enough to find out whether the policy and procedure manual, which I do believe is required to be okayed by the city council, is in electronic format and will be emailed to me.
Okay, so do you want me to take a message?
Well, that is my message, that I still want the policy and procedure manual for the Belgrade Brooten Police Department emailed to me.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, so is Mr. Spooner or Mr. Glentz going to call me back and confirm the fact, whether they found out that this document, which is obviously...
I can leave a message. I guess that's all I can say.
Okay, well, anyhow, I need to know, how, if there's a Lexapol account for the Belgrade Brooten Police Department, if they created their own document, if it's was created on a printing press or typewriter or used crayon or, because
Do you have a number to leave?
Sure, it's 320-283-5713. Oh, and I want to file a complaint against the Assistant City Attorney, Mr. Glentz. He hung up on me the other day when I was speaking to him, and I guess I didn't appreciate that at all. He's a public official. He's paid with public money to listen to my concerns, and I didn't appreciate him hanging up on me at all.
Okay, I got the message.
Thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate your time.
Yep, bye-bye.
Bye now.